Fortnite Battle Royale has been around for over 6 years. In this video, we're going to be going through the top 20 forgotten items in Fortnite. The first item we have is the Propifier. The Propifier was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. This item made it to where you can disguise into certain objects, which made it great for getting away, hiding from enemies, and it even made it to where you can use it to meme with. Oh my god, is he coming for it? Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. What if they're super split though? Do we just get the first guy?
If they're super split, then yeah, we do it. But I think they're coming together.
3, 2, 1, now. Got it. That was perfect.
That was literally the best he could have done.
That was literally the best. That was literally the best. Number 2, we have the Zapatron. The Zapatron was one of the most OG weapons in Fortnite. It was added in early Chapter 1, and it was removed just 30 minutes after being added to the game. This weapon shot out some kind of electric beam. Number 3, we have Deadpool's hand cannons. In Chapter 2, Season 2, Fortnite had so many different mythic items to use, and one of them being Deadpool's hand cannons. You could obtain this item by eliminating Deadpool, and something super interesting about this item was whenever you shot players with the pistols, it actually gave you back a certain amount of health if needed. Number 4, we have Midas Flopper. In Chapter 2, Season 4, there was a secret fish added to the game called Midas Flopper. The only way to get this fish was by fishing with a blue fishing rod, which was a rare fishing rod, and you had to fish around the Authority or the Ruins POI, and you only had a 1% chance of catching this fish. And if you ate this fish, it turned your entire loadout gold if those weapons you had in your inventory were able to be the gold rarity. Next, we have the Kingsman Umbrella. At one point in Fortnite, we were able to attack players with an umbrella, and we were also able to block shots with it. This item was called Kingsman, and it was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. Number 6, we have Hunter's Cloak. In Chapter 2, Season 6, a new item called Hunter's Cloak was added to the game. To get this item, you had to craft it with Chapter 2's old crafting system, and what this item did was when you used it, made it to where animals would not attack you, which made it easier to tame them. Number 7, we have the Golden Mushroom. This Golden Mushroom had a spawn rate of about a 1 in 10,000, and what this mushroom did was, if you ate it from the ground, it gave you instant 100 shield. It was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 3. Number 8, we have the Recycler. This item was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 6, and it was a super interesting weapon. It was an explosive weapon, and the only way to regain ammo with this was by using the sucking feature on the weapon. For example, if you sucked in a tree, this gave you 1 more use on the weapon if you needed it. Oh, GG. Next, we have the Inflatable. This item was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7, and it was some kind of mobility item. Whenever you used it, it put you into an inflated cow toy kind of thing, and you were able to bounce around the map. Number 10, we have the Smoke Grenade item. This item was introduced in Chapter 1 and has not been in Battle Royale in quite some time. Whenever you threw this item, it would cause smoke to happen in that area for some time. Yeah, boy! Another item that was introduced in Chapter 1 was the Ceiling Zapper. This item was a ceiling trap, and when a player walked under it and took damage from it, it did 125 damage to the player. In Chapter 2, Season 7, a really unique item was added to the game called the Recon Scanner. This item was pretty OP. What it did was, wherever you shot this item towards, in that area, it would mark where players were and where chests were if there was any players or chests in that area. It would last for a certain amount of time, and it also had unlimited ammo, but it did have a cooldown on it. You're also able to do a little bit of damage with this item. I don't remember what it was exactly. I think it was 5 actually. Another item that was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7 was the Gravitron. The Gravitron was a really interesting item. This item allowed you to grab certain objects on the map, and you can bring them around the map with you, or you can even throw those objects at players while using this Gravitron.
Huh, can I grab this?
What?
So what does that do? So I can rotate? I'm rotating right now. What is this doing?
In Chapter 1, Season X, a Batman collab happened, bringing in Gotham City to the map as a POI. Another thing that's brought in was the Batman grapnel gun. This item was a grappler that could be used as mobility. Number 15, we have Alien Nanites. This item was added to the game in Chapter 2, Season 7, and you needed this item to be able to craft during this season. You could also use this item to throw wherever you wanted, and what this did was it created an alien biome where it kind of had like a low gravity effect in it, and you can kind of float through it. This definitely was a unique kind of item. This next item was absolutely amazing. It was the tents. Tents were added to the game in Chapter 3, Season 1, and they have not been in the game since that chapter. Tents allowed players to stash up to 3 weapons or items in their tent, and if they wanted, they could pull out those weapons or items in future games or later on in that same game. This was not included in competitive though. Another thing you could do with the tent was you can hop in it and you can also heal while being in a tent. The next item was added to the game by mistake and it was removed from the game within 30 minutes. The item was called Eye of the Storm Tracker. What this item did was if you had it in your inventory, it would show on your map where the next zone will be. Number 18, we have the Plasma Cannon. This item was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7, and when used, it shot out some kind of electric ball that damaged players that were in that area while it was active for 33 damage a tick. It was also good against structures.
Whoa! Got it. Oh my god, that was a sick combo.
Number 19, we have the Vendetta Flopper. This was another rare fish that was added to the game. It was added in Chapter 2, Season 4. This fish had a catch rate of 1%. And what this did was, if you ate it, it gave 40 health. But it also marked the nearest enemy. I think if they were close enough to you, for 30 seconds. You also needed a blue fishing rod, which was a rare fishing rod.
Oh, that's it. We got it. Oh, Vendetta Flopper, let's go!
And number 20, we have the Mythic Goldfish. Even if this item was still in the game today, I don't think I still would have gotten it because of how rare it was. This item was added in Chapter 2, Season 1. You were able to get this from fishing. The odds of getting this fish while fishing was 1 in 1 million. It was a mythic fish that was built into a trophy, and you were able to throw this at players and it would do 200 damage, which was a one-shot elimination at this time. I hope you all did enjoy this video. Let me know in the comments down below if there's any items from this top 20 list that you'd love to see in the game again.